Hey everyone, this is Super Dave. Another video. This time I am going to be doing an unboxing. I know I said I didn't plan on doing unboxings, but here I am, and we're going to do this. I didn't really, I was looking for some unboxing of these figures the past few days, and I really can't find, I found a few in another language, which obviously I don't speak, so it didn't do me much good. So once again, I guess I'll make one for myself. This is the Asmus Toys Lord of the Rings Frodo Baggins. This is the version 2, or Slim version as it was also called. I did find this, allegedly, brand new. Although I say that, and it occurs to me it didn't come in a brown shipper box, but it did come just as you see it, inside a UPS box. So maybe it wasn't brand new, or maybe they just saved some money by not putting it in the shipper. Either way, we're going to unbox it. I know these figures have been out a few years. I think the V2 came out in 16 maybe, or maybe it was even before that. I'd have to do the research on that one, but they've been out a while. I have not been able to get my hands on one until now. And then I think probably next week I'll do a video for the version 1, the original Frodo, and then after that I'd like to go ahead and do a video of both of them side by side to see the difference. In case anybody out there, like me, has been wanting to pick these up, but either can't find them or can't find them for a good price. You can if you watch. They're out there, obviously. You don't have to pay an arm and a leg for them. But let's get down to this. So it came, as you see here, inside of a USPS box. No brown shipper, so we'll see if this is really new in box as it was advertised. Box looks great. Different backing than the version 1, which, like I said, I do plan on doing a video, and I'll showcase the differences between the version 1 and version 2. Maybe make it a little easier to figure out which one you're looking at if you're looking at online retailers or online auction sites, or any of the buy-sell trade groups on the various social platforms. But this is the version 2 shoebox design, so we're going to just lift this right up and see what we got. Lifts right up, nothing inside. And there he is. Doesn't look like he's been messed with at all. So you can see we've got Frodo and all his hands, accessories, couple pegs, all this good stuff. All the plastic still on his feet and head. So yeah, it looks like maybe they were just saving some shipping on by not sending the brown shipper. So nothing under there. Here's some instructions. Now this isn't my first Asmus toy. I do have, I did get Gimli a couple weeks ago. I've got Thranduil, Tariel, and I would like to do some videos on all of them. Obviously I've already unboxed them. They're already on my shelves, but so here's, yeah, as you can see, Frodo 2.0. So once again, if you're looking to buy one of these and you're just not sure which one you're getting from the seller, ask them to get this thing out. And that'll eliminate any doubt. So basically, it's just showing you how to put the cape on, put the dagger on the belt, and then mount the backpack. Not much to it. Don't handle the feet. You rub off the fur. Don't bend the sword, and it's sharp. All right, so let's see. Let's pull out. Let's just lift this top tray off. And we're going to put the box over here. go. Plastic tray. And I'm just going to lift the figure right out. Just a little silica gel pack. I'm pretty excited. This is my first Hobbit. Let's get this plastic off. Okay. All right. Look at that. That is cool. I am impressed. Pretty good likeness. Yeah. Very cool. Those feet do not move at all. There's no articulation down there. That is solid plastic. So he stands up and has really good balance, just like he is. That's really cool. Let's see. It is not a rubbery neck. Okay, so like you can see, he's got a joint there and then another joint up here. So that's a connector onto the torso, a separate neck piece, and then the head is on top. Man, these clothes feel really good. Like some quality material. I guess like suede maybe, or very thin, so it doesn't make them bulky. Very good. Little Hobbit legs. Man, look at the wrinkles on the bottom of the feet there. Like, who remembers to do that? Somebody was sitting around in their shop one day. You know what? We need wrinkles on the bottom of their feet. So there's the knee. A little stiff. There you have it. About 90 degrees. Really don't think you'd need much more than that. Notice I am being careful of handling him by the top of his feet. I don't want to lose out on any of that hair there. Let's see if we can focus in on that. Yes, no? Yeah, you can kind of tell. I don't know why I can't focus on that. Maybe I'm too close. There we go. I don't know what a Hobbit's foot is really supposed to look like, but it works. There's some guys out there, some of the same customizers who do hair have rehaired some of these sculpts I've seen have rehaired the feet. They look pretty good. But again, I don't know what a real Hobbit's feet are supposed to look like, so I'm satisfied with it the way it is. If I ever get a wild hair up there, maybe I'll take a stab at something like that. But let's check out some accessories. We'll start with the backpack here. Pretty cool. Same material as his clothes. This brown looks to be about the same brown as the outer coat. Same soft suede type material. These drawstrings actually work, but this flap doesn't open. So you got working drawstrings. I guess you could, if you really were feeling like it, you could just cut that and maybe install your own. Shoot, you could use a magnet or install your own snap if you wanted, but what are you going to put in there? I mean, really, just stuff it with foam, which is it's already stuffed with. These flaps do not open. They do have the little buttons, little attention to detail. Very cool. Straps are not adjustable, so that's what you get, and that'll just hang off him however it needs to hang. So there's that. Let's put that aside. You get some hands. We get 5 hands. And, all right. Let's get these hands out. Little Hobbit hands. These definitely are not, an average size hand. So what we got, let's do the We'll do the regular ones first. The standard issue relaxed hands. Except you notice his left hand. It's got a little bit more of a closed thumb there. So there you go. There's that pair. You've got gripping hand. I don't know what it is. Even on these medieval type characters, you've got that, just what people would call a trigger grip. I mean, that looks like it's designed to hold a gun. It's like they just shrink down the mold or something. I mean, I don't know why you need to separate that one finger, even on Frodo, you know? All he's going to do is hold a sword. Maybe a pipe. That might work. Except he doesn't include a pipe. Ring finger. I'm assuming, or at least in the movies, that's the finger he kept the ring on, right? Get a spare one off of the internet, chop it in half, right? Post Mount Doom. Here is the file of Galadriel, or no, it's not. It's Galadriel's gift to him. What do we say? It has the light of Elendil? No. I'm tired, guys. It's super late at night. My Hobbit lore, my Tolkien lore is a little bit lacking. There you go. That's a little bit sharp at the top there. Pretty cool accessory, and with a little bit of photo effects, you could produce some cool, pretty cool photos. I'm gonna save my favorite for last. Here is, if I can fish it out of here, bum bum bum, the One Ring. I think that's too small to focus in on. Maybe. Oh, come on. I know you want to. Come on. Find it. There we go. I knew it had it in you. This is a tiny chain. I think this is about the tiniest chain. I can't even hold it steady. This is about the tiniest chain I think I've seen on any figure. I think the next closest thing would be like the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, her purse. I think this even trumps that. This is a ridiculously small chain, which is good. I mean, it's going to look great on him. And that ring, I can't tell if it's I'm sure it's plastic, but it's a good looking piece. And if you have again, you know, I'm doing this all for the sake of photography. Maybe a decent macro lens, or, I mean, I guess you may not even need a macro lens. You get your setup right, and it can make some really great subject. Create some bokeh with background, but very cool. We got to do this. I know it's on the necklace, but I suspect, yep, it fits. Of course, you wouldn't be able to see him if it was on. But it's a dad joke. All right, let's see what else we got. Come on, there we go. Very cool, very cool. Feels a little delicate. I wouldn't stress it too much. I would definitely be careful with that. And here's my favorite. I just love swords. In my last video, I forgot to talk about Psylocke's, or the Prescience. I forgot to talk about her sword. That is one cool sword. I was very tempted to make another video just about her sword, but I want to... There we go. Sting. Made by the elves, you know. The blade glows blue. So, Sting, he's got his belt on there. You can see there's the plastic attachment. How it goes on the belt, or how the belt attaches, how it attaches to the belt, which, okay. Yeah, I don't have any other, well, I have the Ring Wraith, and I kind of like the way that just doesn't look real to me. You know, nobody makes a scabbard with a loop on it like that, you know? But I don't know, I have not looked at any like props or prop photos rather of what it actually looks like. And here's something I'm just noticing. Let's pull this out. One of the things I was concerned with, and I'm seeing why I was concerned, is it looked to me in a lot of the photos that the hilt, or the handle rather, was solid silver. And even in this light, I was just looking, and it looked again to be solid silver, but it's not. And I don't know. It definitely has a brown inlay, but it's so, I guess, shiny that it reflects. You're seeing more of the reflection than you are the actual brown. But there's definitely brown there. I think I was looking at the photos of the Bilbo figure as well, and I was trying to figure out why they would have made a sting without the brown inlay. But it's definitely here, but in the wrong lighting conditions, which is apparently what I've got, it is hard to see the brown inlay. It's there. Anyway, moving on. This is a great little representation of Sting, I think. And again, this is going to be hard to get the light. Let's see. You do have the elven inscriptions and runes on there. Great detailing. It is a metal sword. A little bit of weight to it, not much. It's a small sword. It's more of a letter opener, really. Great detailing. It's not that sharp. It's not sharp at all. I've got much sharper. Deadpool swords are a lot sharper. But it looks awesome, man. It really does. And let's go back to the hilt. You get the inlay here. A little bit of detail. You know, kind of like it's been sitting around in a troll hoard for a couple hundred years or so. It's not tight at all. It's going to fall right out. Unlike other figures I have, there's a tight enough fit in the scabbard that it would keep the weapon in there, but that is not the case with Sting, or at least not Frodo's Sting. I can't speak to Bilbo's Sting, or we should even caveat that with the version 2 Sting. So, looks like the way to get this on there is to probably just loosen it all the way and slide it up over there. I'm not going to do that right now, not this minute. I'll do that in the video. I will get to that, but not right now. We got one more thing to look at, and that is Frodo's I guess his cloak, not his elven cloak. And that is one of the big things about the version 2 that I was reluctant about purchasing, is this is just his like emerald green cloak, pre-Lothlorien wired. So that's nice. So it's going to be nice, and it's got some structure there. You're going to have to work with it to get it to lay however you're going to want it. Very nice material, similar to, I would say, if not identical to the fabric that's used in the elven cloak that I have on at least Gimli, which maybe I'll go get him in a minute for a size comparison. We'll see how Frodo here shapes up, this Hobbit, compared to some of the other Asmus releases. But All right, let's talk about this a little bit. What is going on with my focus today? So there's a little button there, so I would be careful. It's not a real button. It's sewn together, so you're gonna have to probably pop his head off. I wouldn't want to try to force that down over. You're gonna stretch out the fabric or who knows what. Just pop the head off, drop this on there, and maybe we'll do that here in a minute. So there you have it. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up this video. That is the unboxing. That is what you get with a version 2 Asmus Toys Frodo. Again, the version 2s, they're a little bit lighter on accessories. Obviously, you get only the one cloak, from the beginning of the movie, not the elven cloak from Galadriel. And backpack, Sting, of course, some hands, and the one ring, of course, in Galadriel's gift. And all right, so there's the unboxing. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video, and I'm going to come right back, and we're going to accessorize him. We're going to mess with him a little bit, and I'll bring out my rescue wraith, and I guess we'll have to talk about that. My wraith and Gimli, and we'll compare them. So there's the unboxing. That's what you get. And because I'm gonna, well, I'll leave the hands out, but there you have it. I'm very happy with this. Well worth the money. I got it for just a little bit more than his original retail. I hope you could all hear me. I'm sorry for doing that. I got it for just a little bit more than his original retail, so I couldn't pass it up. Again, version 2, Frodo, Lord of the Rings, Asmus Collectibles. Great little figure. I'm super stoked to have the ring bearer in my collection, finally. And like I said, guys, I'm going to come back probably in about a week. I'm going to be working for many days straight. So that takes me out of town. So hopefully I'll be back in about a week with a version 1 video. And hopefully right after that, I'll go ahead and do a video of both version 1 and version 2 side by side. And we'll get to see the differences between the accessories. I believe the head sculpt was a significant change or difference in the two. But there you have it, Frodo Baggins. And thanks for watching, as always. Any questions, comments, concerns, drop me a message. I'd be happy to address those as best I can, as soon as I can. If you'd like, give me a follow on Instagram. Check out my photography. Again, it's the reason I collect. Well, it's not the reason I collect, but it's what I do with my collection. Is some photography, and that's what I enjoy. So, big Lord of the Rings fan. I'm really thrilled that Asmus is producing this line, but it's really putting a dent in my freaking bank account. And this is gonna wipe me out by the time I've got everything, and I'm playing catch up from obviously the original releases. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Tune back in, whatever the case is. We're gonna outfit him here, and then we're gonna do a little bit of comparison with Gimli and a full-size figure. I think my ring wraith. So again, thanks for watching. Come back and see me.